Right guys, Carl from FifaGuysHD here, and today I've got for you a new series. Basically it's just a gameplay series, but I'm going to call it Destroying Divisioners or something around that, because that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just going to be playing games in divisions with this team, hopefully absolutely destroying the opposition. It's not really it's kind of maybe a little bit of copying Nepenthes' Ruin a Randomer, but it's not really, it's just a gameplay episode. I could have called it anything, but I just thought that would be a good name considering that is what I'm doing. But this team's a nice Brazilian squad with Weidenfeller, Mariano, Santana, Naldo, Ramon, Carlos Eduardo, Ramirez, Inform, Ronaldinho, Kelvin, Pato and Neymar. So we've got quite a nice mix of skills and pace in there. Obviously with Ronaldinho with his great delivery of balls like corners and free kicks. So we decided to just quickly here go and switch around the who takes what, because Felipe Santana was set for default for all of them for some reason, so we just change all them to Ronaldinho if the guy's just going to mess about not being ready up. But he can wait for me to do this. I'm not gonna not do it because it just annoys me in game. And this guy does have quite a nice League One squad in the 4-3-1-2 formation with Aubameyang and Remy up front, so he's quite pace abuse, and then he's got some quite a slow defence really, so hopefully we can exploit that during this game with Neymar and Pato and even Kelvin with his 84 pace. But straight from the start we really do want to attack, and unlike some of my other gameplay, I'll just show you the whole game even if it's bad. I won't edit out any clips, so you get to see the whole game and all the mistakes that I make during it, so that could be fun for you guys to put in the comment section down below and have a little laugh about everything I mess up during the game, because I'm sure there will be quite a lot of it because I'm not the greatest FIFA player. But straight away from the start, Carlos Eduardo gets the ball, but my controller messed up there guys. It wasn't my fault, it was the controller's fault. I'll just blame the controller, it's easier, but my controller sometimes does not respond when I'm recording because of the time difference or something like that, time difference between recording. But he does a nice little cut back to Remy there, but we managed to deal with that, and then straight from the way off, Kelvin does a nice little Ronaldo chop, and then plays it to Ramon, who plays through Pato, and Pato isn't going to miss from here, so he just blasts it straight into the back of net to make it 1-0 in the 5th minute, all set up by Kelvin and his Ronaldo chop to create the space for him to pass it to Ramon. So that was quite a nice way to start the game with the 1-0 within the 5 minutes, but hopefully we can keep this up and not just slump like I usually do. I end up scoring the first goal quite early on in some games, but then actually the other guy just comes back and absolutely dominates me and ends up winning the game, so I end up losing, which is quite a harsh way really, because you go 1-up, think you're going to have an easy game, but then you end up getting smashed. But I guess that's just the FIFA's way of doing it. But the guy just tries to hold the ball around my box, and in the end he ends up playing it to Lopez, and he got bored, so he just decides to have a shot. But Naldo actually does manage to block that out, which is quite nice. Naldo and Santana are such a solid defenders, obviously Naldo being quite strong, and he's actually got quite a nice bit of pace on him. And then this guy just whips it in, but we deal with it, and Ramon ends up tackling there, and then we can go straight into an attack with Neymar. But unfortunately the pass gets cut out there. So what was I talking about before? Yeah, Santana and Naldo being such a strong defence, sorry. They're quite strong at attacking as well, but they're both quick and both strong, both good at heading and defending, so they really are a great centre-back pairing. But Pato here plays in Neymar, Neymar's running through, and Neymar absolutely smashes it into the bottom corner. Maybe the keeper could have done better than that, but Neymar makes it 2-0 in the 13th minute, which is it was a great break, a brilliant shot, but really I don't think that should have gone in. His keeper should have done so much better than that. I guess that his keeper don't have very good handling, but if you look at it, his keeper does get a touch on it, but unfortunately for him it's not good enough, and Neymar does actually manage to finish it off, so make it 2-0 in the 13th minute. So straight from the off, this guy again with Mavuba, who really seemed quick this game. I don't even know why, but we managed to cut that ball out, and then Pato plays through. I don't even know what went on here. Kelvin manages to muck it up and then plays it through to Pato, but Pato manages to miss. Well, his keeper made a good save actually, to be fair to him. And that was quite a nice save. And then Ronaldinho is an absolutely fantastic free kick, corner taker, free kick as well. And then Santana manages to get the ball there with a nice chest, and then does a scissor kick, but his keeper manages to get it. Kelvin picks up the ball here, plays it to Pato, We tried doing the through the legs, but Alex was up to it and read it and manages to cut the ball out. And now with this guy's pace up front, he can break on me. Mavuba plays it, tries to play it through, but he managed to get the foot in. And then through goes Pato, but unfortunately Pato can't catch up with the ball, and his defence then bring it so he can go on to another attack. That was pretty much the story of this game. I attack, then he attacks, then I attack, then he attacks. But he manages to get a cross in here, and Aubameyang manages to finish it somehow. Probably with a mix of pace, height and heading, I guess. Because I think he's about 6'3", maybe, I don't know, that's just off the top of my head, but like, he manages to put that in the back of the net, which is unfortunate for me. But Kelvin with a little elastico chop there manages to win the free kick, and then it gets played to Neymar. I think it's Neymar, sorry, not Kelvin. But Neymar manages to lose the ball there, but Naldo manages to intercept it, which is quite nice. And then we're on the break with Ronaldinho, who plays it through to Neymar with a horrible pass, and it just goes out for a throw-in. I'm not sure what Ronaldinho was doing there, but it was quite awful. So with this Destroyer Division, or Destroyer Divisionaire, whatever one you would like to call it, I will be doing a Q&A probably through some of the videos, so if you don't have me on Twitter, nice pass there from Carlos Eduardo, plays it into Kelvin, but the ball just gets defended and put out. But yeah, so I will probably be doing a Q&A through some of the videos, so if you guys do want to ask me some questions, whether it's FIFA related or not, just follow me on Twitter, and then when I'll be doing an episode of this, I'll just say, and then you guys can just tweet at me, reply to the tweet or whatever you want, ask me a question, and then you guys can ask me whatever question you want. But Neymar here, nice little break, cuts in, and on his right foot, back of the net, Neymar makes it 3-1 with his second goal of the game. Can Neymar go on and get a hat-trick? It's up to Neymar, because Neymar's playing really well this game, and he does manage to get that nice goal there, showing his pace, and I suppose it's a good shot to manage to finish that off. But yeah, so if you guys do want to ask me some questions, go and follow me on Twitter, it'll be in the description. And then when I'll be doing this, I'll tweet out, and I also might be doing some subscriber games, so you guys can have a little go at coming on my channel if you guys do want that. So I'll be tweeting out when I'm doing that as well. I might do a little subscriber challenge kind of thing, maybe a little thing like that. Just depends if you guys want to see. If you don't want to see a subscriber series or something like that, say in the comment section below, and say your ideas or anything like that. If you've got some ideas that of subscriber series I can do, just put it in the comment section below. I'll listen to what everyone has to say. And I'd just like to say thank you now for all the support that I've got in the last few days after I've played Curtis or the Gaming Cam. I have actually managed to get quite a lot of subs, to be fair. And Kelvin here manages to get the ball, and he's putting that in the back of the net all day long. But yeah, since I've played Curtis, I've actually gained about 25 subscribers, which is really great. So I just want to say thank you to you guys for subscribing to me and coming and watching my videos, because I've had a great response since that, and I hope you do enjoy the rest of my content. And I just really hope you do enjoy it, because I enjoy doing this. And if you guys want to see anything more on my channel, just tell me and I'll try and bring it in. But Neymar just gets muscled out of the way there by Van der Veer, which is unfortunate. But Ramirez with a nice interception there, but he just gives the ball straight away to Aubameyang. Sorry, let me just clear my throat, it's getting a bit sore. Sorry about that, guys. But for some reason, since I've started recording, my throat has gone really dry and it's really hurting. Well, not hurting, but it's just been horrible. But he does manage to whip the ball in here, crosses it in, but I can't remember who got on that header. It was a nice defensive header, and then we play it through to Pato, but unfortunately, like usual, his defender manages to cut the ball out and intercept it and then break for him. Bedamo, this is probably the only time in the game that he managed to get up the pitch, really, but I don't like playing Bedamo because he's so strong and he's quite quick as well, so he's quite a pain to play. But I don't even know what that was from Neymar there. I mean, what was that? I wanted him to play it to Pato, but then he goes and tries to do a through ball to Kelvin. I'm not amused with that, Neymar. I'm not amused. But he has scored 2 goals for me this game, so I can't really complain. But Ramon there with a nice little pick up, and then we just go Pato. Nearly got through to Kelvin. Maybe if he weren't running as far ahead, maybe he would have got onto that. But we're still winning 4-1, so we just hopefully not concede here. Ramon does win the ball, and Neymar, and then that is half time, guys. So 4-1 at half time. Quite a nice start, first half for the new series. So hopefully we can just push on and put many goals for him and actually destroy him. But I've had 7 shots on target, 7 shots. My possession is very bad though. He has really been controlling the game, to be honest. I've just managed to get him on the break with a little bit of pace and skill, really. I don't use skill that much, but I'm going to try and use it more, incorporate it into my game, because originally I'm not really a skiller, but I want to play more like that. So with a late tackle there by Ronaldinho, that's not going to do me any favours, and we just give away the free kick there, which Ronaldinho does sometimes do things like that, but Ramirez manages to play it to Pato there, and Pato plays through to Kelvin. Kelvin sometimes gets caught up by the defenders like that because he isn't the quickest, because he's only got the 84 pace, but I do prefer him to Danilino and Mike on the 80. Then straight from that he goes on the attack, but Ramon there was up to it, and then plays in Neymar, and Neymar then cuts through and then tries to cut back, and Van der Wiel just actually manages to cut that out and break from that. So then Ramirez manages to tackle the ball there and intercept him, and then Ronaldinho just slightly misses out on getting the ball there. But I think this is where he actually does score a goal, and I wonder what he's going to do. Oh, he's going to play it across the box. He's going to play it across the box for a sweaty Jew goal. But that doesn't matter, because we're still, he decides to have a boxing match with Weidenfeller, but Weidenfeller just stands there and takes it. So the score is 4-2 guys now, 4-2 now guys. So hopefully we can just push on and get more from this game, because we can easily win this more. And then there's just a nice little, header there from Santana, playing it back to Weidenfeller. And now we're on the break. We want some goals. We want to punish this guy. Kelvin gets past Bedamo, just runs down the wing, cuts back, sees the space open, plays it into Ramirez. Ramirez works his way into the box, crosses it in. Neymar can't finish it. Neymar couldn't actually get a touch on that as the defender headed out for a corner. And then Ronaldinho whips the ball in. Where's Naldo? There's Naldo, back of the net. Naldo's so strong in the air, so is Felipe Santana. They're absolutely fantastic as a corner threat and defending them. And when you've got Ronaldinho delivering a ball in like that, it's absolutely fantastic. They are not going to be able to keep them away, because they're just both so strong in the air, and they're both very strong heading, and they're just really beastly players, to be fair. And then Ronaldinho gets played in there, but unfortunately he couldn't turn, which is unfortunate, because I do want Ronaldinho to score a goal quite soon, because he does quite a lot for the team. But hopefully we can just now push on and get a few more goals back. So Neymar here does a nice little roulette there, and then cuts inside, plays it to Pato, and then Pato plays it to Ronaldinho, but he takes too big a touch, unfortunately there. And then he just manages to tackle and break from it. But Ramon does manage to win the ball back, and then Ramirez plays in Carlos Eduardo. It was a lovely tackle there, but we managed to win the ball back with Kelvin. Kelvin does a little bit of a wiggle, gets tackled again. Ramon to Ramirez. Ramirez, bang, back of the net, 6-2. Nice goal there from Ramirez in the 64th minute to make it 6-2. And if I was this guy, I'd have actually raged by now. Well, I wouldn't have raged, but I'd have expected him to rage, because I never rage. Don't see the point in it. It loses your coins, gets your DNF modifier down. But it is 6-2 now in the 64th minute. Hopefully we can push on and get a few more goals now. Nice little tackle there, Ronaldinho. And then the guy actually does, guess what he did? He raged. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, and remember to follow me on Twitter. It will be in the description below for the Q&As that I will be doing. So if you have enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like, and I'll be seeing you guys later. Goodbye.